Will step up in basis survive now that Biden and $3.5 trillion plan is at risk or maybe diluted, negotiated?
Welcome to Barry's Bites. Please join our host, attorney and financial advisor Chris Barry.
Real quick, step up in basis. And this is how I was explaining it to a client today. Let's say you buy a piece of property for $1 million, number of years go by. Now let's say it's worth $2 million and you've passed away, and then the kids sell it for $2.1 million. So what tax would be due? And again, this is in a taxable account. So we're taxed on our gains. So we have to worry about the gains here. So is it from the date of death till the kids sell, or is it from when you purchase the property versus when the kids sell? Well, at death, you get what's called step up. And this is another reason why we don't do joint ownership. Where it came up in context with what I was talking about today is a gentleman was asking, if I use joint ownership to transfer my real estate, what are the consequences? I was like, well, you avoid probate, which is what you want to do, but you lose the step up in basis. Where now, if the kids sell with step up in basis, where it's in your name when you pass away, either through a trust or a ladybird deed, then they would only pay $100,000 of gains. Versus if we lose that step up in basis, now the kids are looking at $1.1 million worth of capital gains that they have to account for. Because right now we have step up in basis, meaning when you pass away, anything in that taxable account gets brought up. The basis is now that date of death value. And now if the kids sell it like a year later and it's grown a little bit, that's all the tax they have to pay. Versus in this situation, if you purchased it for $1 million and then you die and the kids sell it and we don't have step up in basis, because remember, joint ownership does not give step up in basis. That's one of the reasons why we don't do joint ownership to transfer assets. But also what President Biden is proposing, and this is what I call a stealth tax, because people, A, don't really always realize how basis works, and B, if they hear about it and they don't really know, it's not going to be a big deal. But they're talking about getting rid of step up in basis. So that's going to affect anything that's sitting in these taxable accounts. Okay? Again, we have taxable, tax deferred, and tax free. So already we know that taxes are going up, which makes the value of this passing it to the next generation worse. But now, depending on the size of your accounts, that might be a problem too. So again, that's why with a lot of our clients, we're focusing on strategies to get as much as we can filled into that tax-free bucket. So the question is actually, will this get through? I don't know. It's kind of getting stalled up. And a lot of people think it's just being used as a negotiating tactic. Because think about it, like if your family bought like a farm in 1920 or something like that, how do you know what the fair market value was or what the basis was? It would be something kind of hard to just administer. So I'm not sure if it'll pass. We're kind of watching how this year goes. And it's been a strange year. I think everyone would agree. So I don't know. We don't know if that step up in basis will remain or if that will be repealed.